Hi everyone, welcome back. I don't think I'm in that shot at all. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. If you're new here, then hi, welcome. It's really nice to meet you. First things first, I know I didn't have a video last week. It was my birthday last Sunday, so I kind of wanted to just take the week off from filming because I couldn't be bothered to edit at the weekend. And I enjoyed my birthday, so it's what it is. So I'm back this week. Another podcast episode for you. I look like this because I've just got out the shower. I'm gonna do like a little skincare thing as I talk today because I did have makeup on this afternoon, but I just wasn't a fan of it, so I think this is the better way to proceed this evening, so that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with my skincare. I've got some hair care products to use as well. I'm just gonna start with my skincare and just chat to you. So as you can see by the title of today's video, I wanted to chat about, oh by the way, I'm just going in with the Boots glycolic acid toner. It's supposed to be good for hydration, which my skin desperately needs. Just using it on a reusable cotton pad thing. But yeah, so what I was saying was, as you can see by the title of today's video, I wanted to talk to you about how I've been feeling recently regarding doing things for myself and not for the benefit of somebody else. Basically, many of you will know that I was in a long-term relationship that ended last July. And I've just realised my plant is dying. I need to water that. Oh, I'll water that after the video. Yeah, I realised when the relationship ended how much I was putting myself last on the list and how much I realised I actually needed to give more a crap about myself and focus my energy on me instead of putting it into a relationship that wasn't necessarily the best thing in the end. I mean, there's no hard feelings from that relationship. We don't really talk anymore, but there's no hard feelings. Like, I don't hate the person. It's just, looking back on it, it probably wasn't the best relationship, and I didn't realise that until afterwards, which a lot of people don't. It was never anything, like, I never got hurt or anything like that. Well, I never got physically hurt or anything like that. But I'm fine. I'm okay. But yeah, in that relationship, and basically in my whole life, I've always valued other people's opinions over mine, and I've always done things to please other people rather than thinking about myself. And I think that has stemmed a lot from my looks and my body image and everything like that, because I've always been bullied. It's sort of, I think, pushed me into just hiding away and doing things to please other people so that the attention wasn't on me, for example. But now I've lost more weight, and now I'm in a situation in my life where I am focusing solely on myself. Like, I'm not ready for another relationship yet. I'm trying to focus on me, focus on my mental health, focus on my physical health, focus on my weight loss, get to where I want to be in life before I bring anyone else into that. And now I am focusing on myself. I realise this is something I should have done a bloody long time ago. And in a way, I'm annoyed at myself for taking this long to realise that I deserve that. But that is a massive thing. I never thought I deserved to feel good. I never thought I deserved any sort of nice attention or anything like that. And now I think I do. I know I still sound so unsure, but it's hard. It's hard going from being so introverted and so scared and so anxious about even just leaving the house. I'd always think, oh, people are going to take the mick or blah blah blah, and now I realise most people do not care and they're just sort of in their own little bubble. But there's some people that do care aren't worth it anyway. Like, why was I worried about some idiot's opinion of me for so long in my life? Like, there was like literally years and years. This is the only time in my life I can happily say that I do not care walking down the street anymore. Like, I walk down the street, I hold my head high, I don't cower in on myself, I'm not scared. Like, I'm a lot more confident now, and that's the first time I've ever been like that. And for years and years I let other people's opinion of me like stop me from doing things, stop me from living my life, stop me from wearing what I wanted. Like even in past relationships, I did things and wore things to hide myself because I was so worried about what they may think, or I did things that just to make that person happy because I was like, that's what they want and that's what they want from me and blah blah blah. And when I started Slimming World and I was still with my ex, I could tell that they were very like funny about it, and they were a bit like, I got the vibe that they were like, oh, they don't want me to lose too much weight because they like to be a good girl and blah blah blah. And because I think I was getting so much more confident, and I am now so much more confident, and I just think that scared them maybe a little bit. I don't know, but that's the vibe I got, and that's what my mum and a lot of my friends from the outside seem to think. And when I started Slimming World, I set such a small goal for myself because I thought that's all I want to lose, to keep them happy. And then when that relationship ended, I thought, hang on a minute, I'm thriving, I'm doing so much better, I'm feeling so much better, I'm feeling absolutely incredible, I'm loving myself more and more every week. Why am I stopping here when I'm not completely happy? Why am I not just carrying on? Like, why should this person have had such a issue, like a hold on me, to think that I was going to stop there? And now there ain't no stopping me. Sorry, I had a hair in my mouth. I'm half a pound away from having lost 8 stone, which is crazy, and I'm hoping to get that next week, and I'm just so over the bloody moon. I maybe have a target in mind, I'm not really sure. I'm going to see how it gets when I get closer to it, but 8 stone, like that's a whole person. Like my friend at work was like, that's how much I weigh. So I've like lost a whole person, like, which is crazy, and I'm so proud of myself. And I'm experimenting more with my clothing, which is something I've wanted to do for years but never felt confident enough to do in the body I was in. I'm just living my life, and I'm going out and I'm doing things, and I'm trying my best to live my life. Like, I don't want to be afraid anymore. I don't want to live a life where I'm constantly worried what other people think, because life's too short. Like, what's the point in worrying about that? I ain't got the time. Like, I just want to live my life. I want to go out and just enjoy things. Like especially with this pandemic. Oh, but I'm just using the oils of life. Eye cream gel, whatever it is. Gel. It actually says eye cream gel, so it's both. With this pandemic and not being able to go anywhere, I think I've realised how much I want to like actually see of the world, like when we can. Like, I want to go to Greece, I want to go to Italy, I want to go to France, obviously I want to go to Disneyland Paris, I want to go to America, I want to go to Disneyland in America, I want to go to New York, I want to go to so many places. Like, even in the UK, like, there's so many places in the UK that I haven't even seen that I want to see. And it's like, since being in this position and having this complete change in myself and managing to lose all of this weight in a global pandemic and in a lockdown, I think it's really pushed me to get out of my comfort zone more, and I'm really trying to like do more things that I wouldn't have possibly done before. And obviously there is still restrictions in place at the moment. However, when they lift, I'm going to be living my best life. I'm going to be living in hot girl summer. I wish I was that confident. I put a goal for myself that one day when I reach Target, I want to buy a bikini, which is never something I would have thought I would do. However, I never thought I'd lose the weight, so here we are. I also, me and Mum are doing the Couch to 5k, and I'm now up to 25 minutes worth of running without stopping for each session, and that to me is insane, because that's something, again, I never thought I would have done. I could barely like run for I could barely run for 5 minutes, let alone anything more than that, so I'm very proud of myself with that. So we've got 2 weeks left of that, and then I will be running 5k, so that'll be I think about half an hour of running. So I'll be running for 5k, which is absolutely crazy and just mind blowing that I can even do that, so I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, I think basically the point of this video, I just wanted to talk about stuff, and I just wanted to assure anyone out there who's also feeling the same way that it isn't selfish to focus on yourself. And I had a massive issue at the start of feeling guilty for focusing on myself and thinking, oh, like, because so many other people need me and blah, blah, blah. Because I'm a people pleaser, and I sort of also need to please, I need to, like, focus on me and think, actually, you're a person as well. Like, you need to be looking after yourself, otherwise you can't help other people. So, basically, I'm doing my best to not be as much of a people pleaser. I'm still obviously going to be there for friends and blah, 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 and that's always who I am, but I'm also trying to focus on myself and help myself and get back to where I want to be and help my mental health and help my physical health and just be the best version of me, which she's coming through, she's getting there. Obviously it's not going to happen overnight, and there is still times where I feel a bit crappy about my body or a bit crappy about my mental health and stuff, and that happens, and it's always sort of going to be there. And I think confidence thing is always going to be a problem for me, but it's getting there, and I'm so proud of myself and how far I've come that I think I deserve to, like, take that recognition and focus on myself sometimes. And that doesn't mean to say I'm gonna never focus on anything else, and that doesn't mean to say I'm never gonna date again. I would like to date someone in the future. Hit me up. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. But for now I need to focus on me and getting myself into a position where I'm better, because I can't bring someone else in on that when I'm not feeling 100%, because it would not be fair on that other person. So yeah, I'm doing things for me, living my best life, you know. I've also started to really try and, like, focus attention on stuff that I love, like, for example, my Disney Instagram account is something that I love and something that I am really focusing on making content for, which is not everyone's cup of tea. Obviously, I know that, fully know that. However, it's something I really love and I'm really passionate about, and I've made some fab friends on my Disney Instagram account, one of which I'm actually going to meet in a few weeks when we can arrange a date. We're going to go to London together and meet up for the first time, which will be amazing. And she doesn't live that far from me, which is fab. So I just think I'm trying to find the things in my life that make me me and make me happy, and one of them is acting as well, so I'm possibly tempted to try and look into something acting wise again when stuff is a bit more open, just because I miss it so much. Like, I've been watching the Marvel movies for the first time recently. I've watched a few of them, but not all of them in, like, order. I promised a friend at work that I would watch one every night, so I have been. I'm quite a way through them and I'm enjoying them. The only one I hated was The Incredible Hulk. Absolutely worst film I've ever seen. However, I've just been watching them and thinking, oh my god, this acting is amazing. Like, how cool would it be to be in a Marvel film? And I think it's just sort of sparked something in me to, like, act again. So I'm thinking about that. That's a possibility, when, even if it's Amdram stuff, to get me, like, confident again. So yeah, I just basically wanted to make this video and assure people it's okay to focus on yourself, and sometimes you need to do that, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and we can just live our lives and be fab and be happy, because life's too short to feel like crap all the time. So yeah, and not worry about people's opinions, which I know is easier said than done because I still do it, but I'm a lot better than I was. So yeah, I just want to say I hope you're all having a fab week, and I will be back to more scheduled videos. I need to get my arse in gear and, like, actually film them properly. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know any podcast suggestions you have that you want me to talk about down below, and I will see you all next week. Bye guys.